What's up? What's up, brother? Oh, what the fucking, my friend? A solo black walnut today for me. What you up to, man? Good morning, Joseph. How the hell are you? Dan just says, what the fuck? Negative 1,600 a day in the life. There ain't no way you're going to sit around and do not a damn thing. I would be shocked. That would blow me away if Dan sat there and did nothing. Gotta go look at a couple of jobs. Yeah, seeing how I'm working solo today, I think I might set up the tripod and a water pump finally. Yeah, I might set up a tripod and have you guys help me, per se. Yeah. I got a sub for not banning you. Woohoo! Way to go, Wrenches. How you doing this morning? Get some. What's up, Harry? What am I doing? I'm sitting here. What are you doing? I don't think so. It might be. Gotta let it play out here for a second, squirrel. For the people that already answered and the people that didn't, what the heck you guys up to today? Why, I think you get some. I appreciate that. Awfully nice of you. I did get my head cleaned up. I feel so much lighter now. Dude, it was driving me nuts. Driving me nuts, man. Oh, you people holding out on me, you trolls. No kidding. Endless, I just thought the same thing. I'm like, man, there's 10 people in here, and it looks like 3 thumbs up. I'll probably be able to jump to Vegas when I finally get a haircut. Yeah, bro, you could probably jump higher, bro. I'm pretty sure. Rock it out, though. Have you ever grown your hair out long like that before, dude? I see you, Mary. I see you. I've never grown my hair out long like that. Why not? You know what I mean? Why the hell not? Dude, this right here is long. I didn't even grow my hair this long until I was 40. I fucking literally shaved my head with a fucking no guard for 25 years. And it is a lot. If it ain't bothering you, though, then fuck it. Shit, I think the longest my hair has ever been in my life is like maybe 3 inches. Maybe. Yeah, I literally shaved my fucking head until I was, from the time I was like 12 to the time I was 40. I think I've said that, though. You know, you want to know how I got into tree work? It's a long story. Spicy and not. Well, how can you be both? You're spicy or you're not. Long, twisty story. Yeah. And Dan? Yeah. It happens, man. It happens. Man, I get my truck in until September 9th, dude. I can't even get it in until the 9th, and then it's probably going to be another goddamn week. So I ain't even going to have my truck until the middle of September. Fuck. Two-hour drive. Hot damn, squirrel. I know. I'm just glad I made it home, dude. What up, Super Shay? I'm just glad I made it home, bro. I've been a cheap bastard and not fixed the fucking red truck, but this pretty much sealed the deal. The bitch of it is in between the two trucks, it's $13,000 to fix them. You know, to think I've been a cheap bastard and freaking not fixed the red truck because I didn't want to spend the money on it. More used to. You almost made that this month. I made it and it's all gone, Dan. Every fucking time, dude. I shouldn't bitch. I'm not bitching, really. I mean, I guess I'm complaining, whatever you want to say, but it's just like last year, dude. Last year with the bucket truck, dude. Everything was going good. I started to, get ahead. And then what? I got hit fucking $16,000 repair for the bucket truck, dude. It's like $16,000. Are you fucking kidding me? I know, man. And that's what I'm thankful for, dude. I am thankful as shit to be able to overcome that problem, man. So I'm like you shared that post a while ago, and we are blessed, bro. We are blessed to be able to bitch about this. We are blessed to be able to complain about said problems. That's a blessing. It's not, you know. It's probably the only reason we make money is just to plug the holes. Well, bro, if I'm plugging holes and it keeps my family going, then fuck it. I guess I'll just keep plugging holes and my family will keep going. On the brighter side of things, I got yeah, man. Fucking on the brighter side of things, I got my boys all new clothes. They got all new school, got backpacks. They just got new shoes, new glasses. Yeah. Hunting season is almost here, brother. It is almost here. Then I can sit there and be like, hey, if I sit in this blind all day, I can't spend no money. I'm going to have to get out of state this year and do a little hunting elsewhere. I think it's time for me to break out some of my YouTube connections and be like, hey, yo, I need to hunt over there. Yeah, man. Plugging holes, bro. That's a good one right there. I like that, Dan. My wife has a 40K grill. It's nice. She shows it to me all the time. Well, yeah. You're a good man for being able to take care of that, Dan. You're a good man for that, dude. Time for a refill. Endless, what the fuck are you doing today? Other than dog stuff? You just doing dog stuff? How you feeling today, bro? Doing all right, man? Oh my goodness. Obviously, I don't have a chat that's going crazy, super busy right now, but sometimes I wonder if my chat locks up. Get you some of that. BD's Bees honey. Y'all ain't got some of that? Dag nabbit. Brother, I wish you would come up here with me. Just saying. Sit on the internet in the shack of serenity. Damn, bro. Damn, brother. I know, man. That just sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I know you ain't looking for no fucking pity party or anything. That's the last fucking thing you want. I get that. Yeah, and the fucking VA don't even know what the fuck's going on either. That would be nice, huh? If the VA would actually figure out what the fuck is going on. What's up, Denise Haley Willette? My goodness. We're losing daylight like really, really quick. Really, really quick. I've been able to start at 7 in the morning for a while now, and it's still pretty, I mean, it's light enough to get working right now, but not very light out yet. Is the VA better, Endless? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm trans, 100%. What about you? Lovecraft. You need some loving, Lovecraft? You got a pretty mouth, boy? I'm just wondering. I'm asking for a friend. I got a friend that loves pretty mouths. Don't give it to them all at once. Good morning, P&J. It always brings a smile to my face to see you in here. And it is genuine. Good morning. How are you? Take care of this troll. Feed him slow. Yes, sir. Per usual, I got to ask the people, what are you up to today, P&J? What are you up to? What you got cooking? My shirt still ain't here, Joseph. It's about not getting the care I need, and they're doing more. I have tested next month. Right now, they are focused on figuring out how much brain damage I have. I'm a little retarded. You are a little retarded. I will give you that. Head into the Friends Horse Barn. Nice. You just hanging out, P&J? Just hanging out with the horses and stuff? Cool. Nothing wrong with that. I was brainwashed into eating crayons. Crayons for life, yo. That's fucking funny. Did you get the taste out of your mouth yet? It's kind of waxy. Like the yellow ones. I was pissed off when the purple ones didn't taste like grapes. Not the same concept as you, but the yellow ones. The yellow, are they sweeter? The yellow ones probably got like a nice little, you might actually be able to imagine them as like lemon or bananas or something along them lines. You did not tell me. The scented crayons, those are dangerous. You did not tell me. Tastes better than the snow. Yeah. Oh Christ. No, Bama boy, you didn't tell me you were gonna be a papa, but you're gonna be a papa, huh? You don't say. Congrats, man. What's that? I hope that's a good thing. No, let's see here. Keep this going for a little while longer. Finish my burger, of course, my cup of coffee here, and then I am out. I gotta get my ass in gear and moving. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long fucking day. I think I'm gonna go live and do some tree work. P&J and everybody else on here. I'm working solo today, so I gotta have a supervisor. I'll get a supervisor, and then I'll feel better. Yeah, I think I have enough signal over there to do it. I'm not working that far. Am I gonna be pumped up? No grandkids for me yet. I bet it was, Dan. I bet it was. That's a big change from you're always trying to get everybody else's their money's worth and get the out of there, and you know what I mean? And I bet it was nice, dude. And it looked really nice. The tree did, dude. Beforehand, it definitely needed to be trimmed up, and it looked really good when you were done with it. I wish people around here would that's why I don't do trimming, man. I do some trimming, but very, very, very little of it. I dedicate like one freaking month, maybe 2 months out of the entire fucking season to do it. Just because I hate doing it. And you know what really ticks me off, dude, is last week I had somebody call, hey, I need a tree trimmed. And I'm like, okay, do you happen to know what kind of tree it is? And they said, yes, I do. And they said, well, it's an oak tree. And I'm like, okay, sir, in this case, or ma'am, this is always the same line. Anytime anybody asks to be trimmed, I'm like, okay, what kind of tree is it? They tell me it's an oak tree. I'm like, okay, have you heard of oak wilt? They'll either say yes or no. If they say yes, I'll be like, so you know it's this type of disease, right? If they say no, I explain it's this type of disease, and it is 100% fatal to your tree. So if you want to keep your tree, which I assume you do because you are asking me to trim it, then you will respect the fact that I can tell you I will not do it until fall. Anyway, that goes one of two ways, right? And go figure. They're either like, awesome, I really like that. That's freaking sweet because you're not just trying to take my money right now. And I'm like, no, I don't get me wrong. I'll tell them straight up, look, but I don't want to kill your tree and I don't want to leave a bad taste in your mouth. And I'm not willing to ruin my reputation over it, man. I'm just not. Fuck them and their money for that. But anyway, then you get the customers that are like, I don't care. You cut anyway. It's brushing against my roof. And what's so messed up about that is they want that service and they want it right now, right? These are the people that they call you and they're like, oh, I don't care if it kills my tree and I want my service done right now. But yet it probably took years for that branch or whatever it is to become a problem. So those are the type of people that just sweep shit under the rug. They sweep shit under the rug and they sweep shit under the rug. You know what I'm saying, Dan? And then when it's a pile, they want somebody else to do it. They want somebody else to take care of it for them, even though it's wrong. And they know it. So they don't do it and they want somebody else to do it. And then they can blame me for fucking their tree up. I want nothing. I want no part in that. No part in that. Common sense. Yeah, common sense. That's what you need. What's up? But yeah, dude. Trimming. Ugh, that's like a nasty. I hate that word. Ugh. Who trims? Ugh. I won't even do it in the summer, Dan. I will not even do it. I just don't even want it at all, period. Call somebody else. I promise there's somebody that's young and younger, or they have a smaller operation than me, and they will do it. Because years ago, I would have done it. I wouldn't give a shit. I'd have been like, dude, I need your money. Chop. I don't care. You know what I mean? I didn't care if your tree died or anything years ago. That's the dead ass truth of it. I didn't care. Gave no fucks. But I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, to be fair. I'm in Florida. Oh, Florida. Florida. Common sense, Florida. She said the word. They said the word. Southern Florida? No, Florida ain't that bad, but I'm definitely going to have to give people shit when they say Florida. I can tell you one thing, this burger's getting too damn. Live oaks are heavy. Holy shit, live oaks are heavy, dude. I was ridiculous. Yep. Burger too small. Too hot. I'm good. Southwest Florida. Right on. So, like Cape Coral, Fort Myers. I was just in Cape Coral. You don't have to say where you're at, but I was just in Cape Coral, what, a month ago, if that. That's the only reason. The only reason I was just in Cape Coral, Florida. And I'm from Michigan. So yeah, there's trees in South Florida. Live oaks. Yeah. I don't even know if it was a month ago or 3 weeks ago or whatever, but a while ago I went to Florida with my fucking wife and kids on a vacation, and that while it was relaxing, it was hotter than shit, and pretty much we hit, I don't even know where that's at, but okay, that's cool. Not sure. I'm not familiar with Florida at all. I just went down there on vacation, like I said. It was 42. It's 42. It is currently the high. Let's see here. We have a high of 69 degrees today. And tonight we will have a low of 43. It is currently 44 degrees right now. Mm. 54 and 83. Oh, it was when I was down in Florida, it was holy mackerel. It was like 104 degrees down there, Common Sense. Hotter than hell. It was hotter than hell. We went into the right on. Fake fall is definitely here, Dan. No doubt. So 2 years ago, on September 11th, there was ice. We had ice on the water here. I mean, it wasn't much, but there was a 1/4 inch of ice. If I have any money, I would like to get some of my projects freaking taken care of, That would be nice. But everybody in Florida would be freezing if it was 44 degrees, I would think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, people would be panicking and shit. 40 some degrees in Florida. There wasn't even a furnace in the fucking house. Not that I saw. There was no furnace in that house. It's a $1.2 million fucking house, and it was a nice place when I was down there, sure, but I didn't see a furnace. Your husband is from Michigan. Awesome. I'm right along. I'm gonna say I'm in West Michigan, not near the city. Pretty about as far west as you can get without actually going into Lake Michigan. I would think 40 degrees. Shit, man, 40 degrees feels cold for me when we come back down from summer. You know, after you've had 100-degree heat, you know what I mean? 100-degree days and heat and shit. And then all of a sudden it hits 40 degrees. It's like, holy shit, man, that's kind of chilly. Yeah, you were acclimated to it then, common sense. I like that name. I wish more people would have it. Not saying I always do, but yeah, I'm fixing to head out of here in a little bit too, man. I'm kind of nursing my coffee. I don't normally freaking get moving until normally I'm having breakfast with my guys right now, and my guys are pusses, so they're not here. So I'm gonna go it alone today. God dang it. I'm gonna be like, look, you motherfuckers act like I can't do shit without you. But that's what I'm gonna do, Dan. I'm gonna buy a giant fucking chipper, dude. Big old chipper, and I'm gonna be like, what ground guy? Either that or a grapple truck. Be like, what groundy? My crew will look like meta Spencers. They'll be like, what? This dude's slaying giants. And how the Absolutely, squirrel. Get it down. Be safe. Nothing gets messed up. That's the magic, man. You know, that's the goal. Don't hire that crew. I'm just joking. I'm not trying to hire Meta Spencer's crew. I would love to watch them horses. I've been so busy, P&J. I mean, I YouTube. I work and I YouTube. I do not do landscaping. I own a tree service. No, I own a tree service. I don't trim trees. I don't manicure trees. I don't plant trees. I am a tree mercenary. Tree hitman for hire. And what do I do in the winter? I try to hibernate. I go out in my shack and I sit there and watch like a lot of deer go by before I choose to take any of them for my freezer. Yeah. Try to not spend money. The Love Shack. What's up, Indiana Thug? How you doing? You living that tree work dream, bro? I see you're rocking it out in that tree work lately, man. Yeah, the live streams actually seem to get a fair amount. I mean, I've been going live for a long, long time, but this is, I've had a couple people tell me about my first live. They were like, "Oh, dude, you were live here. I remember this or whatever." And I'm like, "I have no recollection of what the fuck you're talking about." And they were like, "Yeah, yeah, you were live, and this is what you were doing." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." You do it for the beer. You're so full of shit, Doug. You're so full of shit, Doug. You don't do it for the beer. I I believe you when you say that's your world, and I'm not, but I don't believe you saying freaking you do it for the beer. But that's a good one, brother. Yeah, but yeah, common sense. I mean, I do get work in the winter. It just depends on how hard the winter hits. You know what I mean? If the winter is mild, then well, if I have enough signal, P&J, once I end this, I'm gonna figure from by the time I end it, let's see, it's 7:28. I don't know. I gotta drive over there, which is like a 10-minute drive, and then get started. I'll probably do multiple lives because I gotta drive there and cut the tree down. And then I gotta come back and get my chip truck and chipper and bobcat. And then I gotta go back. And then I gotta start cleaning up everything. Yeah, don't come in here and don't say hi to people, Doug. I try to save coin, but I yeah, if you're on, then that'd be awesome, P&J. If not, it's all right. Um, Dr. J, Dr. J McDuffie. Hmm. Hmm. It has been absolutely awesome working weather. 100%, Doug. I've been able to get a lot done just this past week because of it. You know, I hate complaining about the heat whatsoever, man, because I got friends that are freaking damn, bro. Yeah, I got friends down south that my heat and their heat aren't the same. Pretty sure it was a scorcher this summer for just about everybody though. Shit, when I was down in Florida, man, it was like opening a fucking oven door, man. Like we were in the house and the air conditioning, and granted, you got acclimated to being in the house, but shit, yeah, we're in the house. I open up the door to go outside, just get in the car or something like that. And it was like fucking holy shit, man. It was damn near unbearable for me to even be outside. And then you see the only fucking people that were outside over there were the people cutting grass and cleaning pools and working on people's ACs or their boat lifts, or the only people outdoors were people that were doing shit per se. They weren't the homeowners. you know, they weren't them. Oh, I know it. 1 second, I'll be right back. You're out. Got 3 big hard maples this weekend. You big hard maples, huh? They're not soft maples, they're hard. I'm just fucking with you, dude. I know what they are hard. They're strong as shit, actually. Um, my advice on the hard maples is take your time. Easy to spur out on those, man. Even when you think you got a good spike. Yeah, even when you think you got a good spike in on those, and I would probably suggest tying in twice the whole way up with like a choking type meter or something set up if you're just working up a spar. That way, when you do spur out, you don't fucking slide all the way down the tree because their bark is so thin. You know what I'm saying, brah? All right, P&J. Yeah. It's just I would say just that to any newer climber, dude. I still take dude. They still get me, man. I'll be like standing there, and all of a sudden I'm like, holy shit, dude. They're so hard to get a good spur in, and their bark is so fucking thin. You'll think you'll be standing there on a good piece of freaking wood or whatever, man, and you'll be on the inside layer of the cambium or something, and the next thing you know, the fucking bark's tearing off of it, and you're spurring the fuck out. Yeah, it'll be fun. If the tree's rough or whatever and it'll catch your flip line, it's usually no big deal because then you'll just hit your balls and it'll be like, man, my nuts. You know what I mean? Because you spurred out and you hurt your fingers and you hurt your balls and probably your shins and your knees hurt, but you didn't go for a ride all the way down. You know what I'm saying, man? All right. Well, yeah. If I have signal, I'll be live. Why the fuck not? If you do face plant from a tree, nothing positive grows. Right on. Okay. Yeah. Face plant from a tree. That wouldn't be good. That would not be good. Not at all. You know? Anywho, y'all, have a great day. If I catch you later, I do. If not, peace.